I'm so happy that all of you have chosen to come and participate in this very, very special session. The next 10 days up to 30th, we'll have these classes. First thing, please understand, friends, do you want to learn? Do you want to learn it with smile and laughter, or you want to be miserable and learn it? Because you shall be very miserable if we start with an assumption that this subject is very serious and very difficult. If you start with that assumption, please understand, it's a huge thing. If you start with an assumption that this knowledge is very, 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 very difficult, you will be sitting down there very seriously, and as they say, the more sincere you are, the longer it will take to understand. That is because nobody ever tries to understand a joke. Jokes are not to be understood. Jokes are to just hit you. Either it hits you or misses you. There is no question of, I'm trying to understand the joke, very serious joke, right? There were two sadhus. They were absolutely happy-go-lucky. The freaks of the best kind. They don't have any laws, regulations, nothing. Absolute, you can call them like vagrants, vagabonds, no rules, no nothing. They don't harm anybody. But they are freaks, happy birds. They make everybody laugh. Everybody enjoys their jokes, their tantrums, their little tricks. And one day, it so happens, naturally everybody grows old and they are also growing old. So one day he said, look, he told the people, one day I'm going to die, we are going to die. And the one who was elderly, he said, when I die, please don't burn me, please don't put me there naked. In this Vedic tradition, usually, you come naked. So when you are put on the pyre also, they put you naked. Because child is born with naked, so he goes there. So they remove everything and put you on the pyre and you are finished. So he said, but I want to break this tradition, like many things I have broken. I want to be very well dressed before you put me on the pyre. So everybody said, no, how can that be done, Because there are some very rigid people, very strict, because they think if they don't uphold the laws and regulations, the whole world will collapse. Very strict, rigid people. So this fellow said, But everybody sort of agreed. Why? Because they have given hours and hours, days and days, months and months of laughter to people. They have shared their life. So when last wish he expresses that, I should be dressed. After all, it's not such an illegitimate wish. Okay, we'll do so. And then when he passed away, he had already dressed himself up. He said, I'm going to die today, so I'm going to dress myself up. And you don't remove none of my clothes. I'm going to die, I'm going to be placed on the pyre exactly like this. All right, accepted. And then everybody took, reluctantly, they have to put that dead man on the pyre. And when they lit the light, what this fellow had done, he had put a lot of crackers inside his dress. You understand? such a naughty fellow. But that's what life should be. But people are so serious. You see, as though the whole world's load is on your head. This man had put a lot of crackers inside his dress. And when the fire was lit up, and everybody started running. Then they say, oh, this fellow was so naughty. Even after the death also, he's so naughty. But everybody had a huge laugh. The man lived in laughter, died also in laughter. Even in his death, he didn't want anybody to be miserable. Everybody freaked out. Easy life. Another person can be so serious. Oh boy, if you look at them, you think life is a pain. Just like that also subjects. When you learn some certain subject, it can be history, geography, mathematics, history, any subject, more so Vedanta Upanishads. Some people deal with this subject, first they introduce it to you as though we are going to have a very, very serious affair for next 10 days. So you are not supposed to talk to anybody, just look down or close your eyes for 10 days. Look at the wall for 20 days. Why? Because you have heard these stories. Somebody buried himself for 2 months. Somebody under a tree for next 5 years or 10 years. Somebody did that so much that the anthill came up and nobody knew. He didn't know that. This type of sometimes bizarre stories we hear, all associated with this absolute wisdom. Because when you say a rishi means a sage. Anybody, you ask somebody, paint a wise man, a sage. Immediately you shall put one skeletal body. First is skeletal. He should not be little gundu, a little chubby. No. And all the ribs must be visible. And then of course skyscraper, jata, if he has hair. Okay, so you'd have the matted hair going up to that height, beard going like this. Very serious life. There will be nobody, he will be alone on a stone, under a tree. There will be nobody around. Very serious. And when you get this type of picture, naturally everybody starts wondering, oh my God, I don't think that life is for me. It can wait for some time. Why? Well, let me have some fun. What is this? Denying everything, running away from everything, standing under a tree, not eating anything, skeletal, ayo. That is not for me. I am not going to get this knowledge. Not necessary, it can wait for some time. And also you hear that some people, you must be an extraordinary person to get this knowledge. Why? Again, that type of stories have been fed. You see, almost religious traditions you shall see these type of stories, miraculous stories, surrounding the so-called wise man, incarnations, prophets, messiahs, gods and all that stuff. So many different types of stories are associated with it. Krishna, if you see in Bhagavatam, in Indian tradition, Krishna when he was born, very, very dramatic. When he was born, the whole story is huge. I am not going to the last one, just when he was born. The parents, they were in a jail, they were unshackled. The guards were shackled. And the parents have to take him in a basket, the father has to take him in a basket and go away because his maternal uncle was trying to kill him. And when he was taken away, there was heavy rain. So this largest snake comes and puts the hood and protects him, so that no rain falls on him. And when he goes to Yamuna, the river gives way. And he goes to the other side, places the child, brings back the another child, comes back, everything is there, as it is, comes back to that. It's a huge story. If you see Buddha, when Buddha was born, forget birth, they were conceived. When a white elephant got into mother's womb, that's what the queen had a dream. And then, when he was born, blind got back the sight. New leaves started coming everywhere. Spring breeze started blowing. Huge miracle. When Jesus was born, the journey of the Magi, the three stars moved from the west to east to west. So, then you start looking at your life. When I was born, what happened? Nobody remembers. When your mommy was alone, there was nobody around. You cried, there was nobody to cry with you. God knows where he was born, how he was born. Nobody reports. No blind got back the sight, nothing happened, no miracle. That means what? You must be stupid, isn't it? Because extraordinary persons associated with extraordinary things. So if you are ordinary, where is the hope? You are finished. That also destroys you. These conditionings, understand friends. If you already decide that the subject is very, very difficult, only rare few shall be understanding these things, please change your idea this evening. Next 10 days we shall have thorough descriptions, absolutely beautiful revelations. Go along with it. But cut this idea first from the head that what you have come to learn is very, very rare. Yes, what you have come to learn may be rare because not many people are aware of it. But the subject is the easiest because you are the subject. Tell me, what is more precious? The mountain range, Himalayan mountain range is more important, or thousands books on the mountain range is more important? Which one is more important? The mountain range itself or the books written on the mountain range? Which one? Mountain range itself. The incident is important or the history book is important? The incident is important. Please understand. The botany book is important or the rose, the flower is important? Understand. When everything is written, whatever is written is written on something, and all the written words revolve around a subject. And without that subject there shall be no books. It will be only imaginary nonsense. Please understand this subtlety and simplicity of this knowledge. To write a book, I am not talking about a fiction. Yourself is not a fiction. Who you are is not a fiction. The roles that you have can be fiction because it comes and goes. But who you are is not a fiction. You are a fact. The rest of it is fiction. Are you getting that point, please? If you take the fictional account of yourself as the fact, you are destroyed. That is why mindless speculations, romantic exaggerations do not help people. The fact is, Himalayan mountain range is existing. There are thousands of books are on it. If you have seen the Himalayas, you don't have to read 1,000 books on it. What is more important are not the books, but the Himalayan mountain itself. All the scriptures are not a fictional account of an individual. They give you the facts about who you are. And most scriptures in the world don't deal with this. Most scriptures in the world deal with a fictional Godhead. Most scriptures in the world or religions in the world shall deal with many, many fictional, miraculous incidents which you cannot verify, cannot defend. That is where they demand unquestioned faith. You must believe. If you question, you are a heretic. Fictions, how are you going to question? Because no fiction can stand a questioning. Are you getting that point, please? No fiction can stand questioning. The fact that it's a fiction takes away your right to question it because it's a fictional account. But if somebody takes it as the truth, what do? You are a fact. And that is what is revealed in all the Vedas, Upanishads. First you. As I told you, when 100 books are written on the Himalayas, who is more important? The Himalayas or the books? The Himalayas. Subject. If hundreds of books are written on you, who is more important? You or the scriptures? You are the subject. Are you getting that point, please? These are your descriptions. At no time, description can be more important than the described. Getting that point, please? At no time, descriptions can be more important than the described. Do you want to eat the description of food or food? If you have to eat descriptions of food, every evening we can give you the best menus in the world. Just eat the menu. Wonderful descriptions. No description is more important than the described. See this example. It will come in the class, of course, I'll tell you. Just today, I'm giving just 10-15 minutes introduction, other things I'll talk today. Tomorrow we shall start the whole talk. Today onwards it begins, but please see that. Now, suppose you ask for those of you who are coming first time, and just please see that. Suppose I ask you, what is this? What shall you say? What is this? Flower. Naturally, what is this? A flower. The flower is a name. This object has a name. This object, is this a name or it has a name? Huh? It has a name or it is a name? What is that? It has or it is? It has. Okay, sometimes we must be, as they say, proactive, talk about it. It's like, I don't want to be the speaker and the listener. No. Every moment it should communicate correctly. We'll see all that, friends. Please see. It has a name, right? So it has a name means that name is a description. It has a description. What it is, so this is described and the name is description. Which one is more important? The described, the flower, or the description, the name? The described, the person, thing, okay? Now if all the scriptures, you are the subject matter, what is more important, you or all the books? I. You are important. So difficult or easy? Hundreds of books are difficult. Are you getting that point, please? Hundreds of books are difficult. If you say, oh, this book only I have not read, another book I have not read, this is only one book, this next book is not, the third book is not, hundreds of books, what is the time? Naturally it becomes very, very difficult. That is why you have to be very, very careful what you study. Very nicely one sloka comes in this tradition. I think it is ascribed to Sureshwaracharya or somebody. Aneka Shastram bahuveditabhyam alpasya kala bahavascha vigna yat sarabhutam tadupasitavyam hanso yatha kshiram ibambu misram. Very beautiful verse it is. Aneka shastram. There are many, many scriptures in the world. Aneka shastram. There are many, many scriptures. Bahu veditavyam. There are million things to be known. As a human being, alpascha kala, time at your disposal is very little. Bhavascha vigna, obstacles are too many. Therefore, yat sarabhutam, whatever is very, very essential, tadupasitavyam, may you resort to that. Yat sarabhutam, very essential. Hanso yatha kshiram ibambu misram, like a hamsa, the legendary bird swan. The swan bird, they say, the swan, if you give the swan milk added with water, the swan is capable of taking only the milk and the water will be left out. So you take that which is essential, because for every book you don't have time, which introduces to yourself right away. Get into that. Talk about yourself. You are the subject. But now, not knowing about it, I am trying to read about myself. That is the joke. I am the subject and I am going to read about myself in the book. Because I don't have an idea about myself. Is it really true I don't have an idea about myself? Yes. Why? Just like this. What is this? Flower. The name has been more important than the object. This has a name or this is a name? Again. This has a name or this is a name? This has a name. Do you have a name or you are a name? You have a name. Do you have riches or you are rich? Do you have a degree or you are the degree? Do you have a job or you are the job? Anybody? If you are the job, now that you are here, the finished. It is that point. Do you have a relationship or you are the relationship? Huh? You have a relationship, right? If you are the relationship, the other fellow will be dead by now. Because you are here. You are gone, so the other fellow is finished. Do you have a relationship or you are the relationship? You have a relationship. So, if this flower is not what it has a name. If it is not a name that it has, can you be what you have? You have to be who you are. Are you getting that point, please? Should you be who you are, or you should take yourself to be what you have? Come on. Who you are. Are you getting that? Shall I take myself to be who I am, or shall I take myself to be what I have? So when you have taken yourself to what you have, naturally, it needs to be analyzed a little. But in that, the most beautiful part of it is, who I am is one, what I have is millions. Who I am is one, and what I have is millions of things. So many identities, so many different ideas. Which one is easy to hold on? To the one or to the million things? Which one is easy? To the one. But why is it appears to be difficult? Because this one seems to be lost in infinity, in millions of things. In reality, it is not lost. You can never lose yourself. Listen carefully. However many roles you may play, can the actor be lost in the roles? Think. Can the actor be lost in the roles? Your body, think that. Just think of it, your body. Now you are putting on a swimming trunk, you are a swimmer. Now you are picking up a jogging tracks, it's a track suit, a jogger. Now you are putting on a three-piece suit, executive. You are putting on some fashion stuff, designer stuff. You are on a fashion parade, boy or a girl, doesn't matter. Now you are going to sleep, very loose from top to bottom. Or you are going for a scuba diving. You know what it is. Ooh. Nothing is visible. Right? Or you are the person who is maybe some poisonous gas. So you have that mask, all that stuff. In all these dresses, can you forget the body? Can the person be forgotten under all these dresses? You can put any guise you like. It doesn't matter. Your body is same. You cannot lose yourself in the dress. But it so happens as though you lose yourself in the dress. It so happens as though the I, who I am, is lost in what I have. Not that I am is lost in what I have, but what I take myself to be, what I have, I take myself to be who I am. That is why you have to see this. What you have to do now is understanding about ourselves. That's why self-knowledge. Understanding about yourself. And this is something very, very interesting because the most essential thing I must understand about myself. Please see, friends, why is it so very important that I must know about myself? That is because, think, just see that. To assume a role, you must never forget the actor. Simple reason. To assume a role, you cannot forget the actor. Role is something which you have. Actor is somebody who you are. See that difference line. If the actor goes crazy, forgets that he is an actor and assumes himself to be a role, the whole drama will be finished. Are you getting that? Suppose you are playing the role of Hamlet. Just take in English now, drama. You are playing the role of Hamlet. Then you are asked up to play the role of Macbeth. You forget that you are playing the role of Macbeth. You start repeating the script of Hamlet in the role of Macbeth. What will happen? You are repeating the role of Macbeth, script of Macbeth for the Hamlet. Finished. If you understand that much, an angry son in you, angry daughter in you, the frustrated husband in you, the frustrated wife in you, dealing with friends, officials, passengers, society, all the circumstances, one role. You are a frustrated person. As a husband, you are disappointed. As a wife, you are disillusioned. As a lover, you are ditched. You are dumped. As a friend, you are deceived. That means what? You are already assuming a role, a deceived person interacting with the world. You are no more fresh. The person who is terminated from his job, insecure, unemployed, angry with everybody. Even with his own wife, husband, family, children, people, everybody you are frustrated with. Why? Because one role has overtaken. Are you getting that point, please? Now you are playing one role. That one script you are using for every role. You are angry, no? Are you getting that point? You are angry. Suppose my friend made me angry. So I should be angry with my friend. What my wife has done to me. What did my husband do? What did my friends, other friends do? Nobody did anything. But because my friend made me angry, and I am so angry, now that anger I am passing on to everybody. Are you getting that point, please? That is why this must be known. So, the easiest of the subject, friends, in all these dresses, you have to always remember yourself. To appreciate that I have so many dresses. And that's not a trouble. Who is a rich man? Huh? Think of it, who is a rich person? Whose wardrobe is full of dresses? No. Who is a poor man? Nothing. Every day same clothes. Rich person is thousands of pairs of clothes. You know what a wardrobe you have inside you? Million rolls. So at no time, are you getting that point? At no time, rolls are a problem. Don't ever hold the rolls responsible for your problem. Rolls are exotic, absolutely beautiful. It is up to you how to play the roles. That you have so many roles is not a curse, it's a blessing. If you don't know how to handle it, it's your mistake. Are you getting that point, please? Suppose you are a very rich person, your son misuses it all, takes into drugs, alcohol, nonsensical indulgence, and completely destroys himself. What people say? The money is a curse. Money is a curse and the fellow is stupid. Huh? The money is not a curse. The person who is using is stupid. I like you. You are my only son or only daughter. Or I love you too much. So I want you to be seen around in a Ferrari. I can't drive, but I want you to drive the Ferrari. So I purchased the one, your 25th birthday, silver jubilee, gift, Ferrari. Take it. You start it and then boom, it takes you and you do namaskar to the first electric post. Then what shall you say? Oh, my father is stupid. He destroyed me. Father destroyed. He gave you the most beautiful gift. If you are so stupid, what can he do? Our body, human mind is such fantastic gift, you can't even imagine. That's what we shall see. If we don't know how to use it, the problem lies with us. not with anybody else. Neither with parents nor with anybody. Please. That is where the education, the thinking matters. What type of thinking we have picked up. So please understand, friends, we shall do that. At the end of it, you walk away happily. In the beginning of it, you have to be happy with yourself. Must learn to play all the roles. How to do that, what to do, we shall see it in the classes. But for me, please friends, one thing, relax. Anyway, 10 days you have come, you have spent your money. You have invested your money, you have invested your time, you have given up everything, comforts of your house. This is a single room, ordinary bed. By the time you get up, you may have some pain here and there. Bathrooms, there are frogs waiting to receive you. Little zoo around, that lizards also looking at you. Of course, Indian national birds everywhere, mosquitoes. So all these things will be there. You have decided to come away for 10 days, okay? You have not come here for better food. If it is so, you should have gone to maybe some Mauritius exotic hotel or some island cruise, Alaskan cruise, better food. You have not come for the better accommodation also, because then 5-star hotel or 7-star hotel, Dubai. 7-star hotel, you could have gone there. This is all-star accommodation. You want to listen a joke? Oh, you don't like it. Okay. Let me not say that. There are 3 people. Another 2 friends, they went camping. And one night, they are sleeping, and one fellow gets up, and the other fellow is snoring, so he wakes him up and says, "Hey, up!" He has, "Oh, yes, what do you want? Okay, tell me, what do you see?" He said, "Oh, astronomically, I see galaxies. Astrologically, I see Saturn is going to Jupiter. If you say, geographically, we are in this place, looking at this planet, looking at other planet." He said, yes, enough. Thank you so much. But practically, somebody has stolen our tent. Are you reading that one? So, here somebody has stolen your tent, don't worry. All-star guest house. You have got better privileges, better food, accommodation, everything, but you have chosen to come. Thank you for coming. And this will be really an amazing journey, friends. A strange journey, as they say. When you reach home, you discover you have never left the place. That's what it is. We'll see that. One thing I'll expect you, friends, see, that is why we met now, please. First thing, totally relax. Don't discuss with anybody anything. Don't jump the line, please. When I say don't, it's not do's and don'ts. What I am asking, friends, is just totally relax. Don't be in a hurry. Every question that you have in your head shall be answered. Step by step, as I am going, please go with me. You might have heard something somewhere. It means nothing. A word here, a Brahman, Atman, consciousness, and don't worry about this nonsense. An isolated word means nothing. It must fit into the whole picture. So you should have the whole picture at your disposal. You must see the entire, the macrocosmic, entire whole picture about yourself, so that everything can fit in its own place. Nothing is out of place. When I say nothing, nothing. Your fear, your anxiety, your love, your affection, your hatred, your jealousy, your mortality, mortality, your freedom, your bondage, everything has its place. No subject is taboo. No description about yourself is redundant. All your emotions are excellent. What do you call good, bad, right, wrong, vice, virtue, everything has its place. You must see it as a part of the whole. That's why don't be in a hurry. Just forget that you have learned anything so far. I know it's not easy, means I don't expect, it's not that I say forget everything and come fresh. No, it's a nonsense. Please come with your load, because you can't leave your load outside. You have to come with your load, your entire past, informations that you have, everything. Please bring in, and don't try to hide it. Everything shall be questioned, everything shall be analyzed. You shall see everything very, very clearly. Ultimately, you must be able to solve your problem. It's just like learning driving. However efficient your instructor may be, ultimately you must drive the car and drive away. If you go to an instructor and the instructor hijacks your car, how nice it is, eh? You go to the instructor to learn driving and the instructor hijacks the car, how nice it is. That is why many people lose out on this guru, disciple, teacher, student, philosopher, student, all these relationship, psychotherapy and the clients. And why do you lose yourself? Because most of the time your lives are hijacked. Person's mind is hijacked, thinking is hijacked, body is hijacked, riches totally hijacked. Will you allow somebody to hijack your life? Even unconsciously, don't do that. You play your game, and you must know how to play your game. So when you come to learn driving, the instructor is not going to hijack the car. Here in this knowledge, it is like that. The teacher, when the person is teaching, somebody is revealing the truth, the scriptures, they don't hijack your life, because ultimately you have to live your life and you must know how to do it. You have your body at your disposal, your mind at your disposal, everything at your disposal. You must learn how to do it. And that's what we shall do. So please friends, whatever you have, informations you have, of course you must come with it, but allow yourself, open up completely. And those of you who have listened to me before, once or twice or even sometimes, for God's sake, don't try to jump on other people to show off that you know which others don't know. It will be extremely kind and helpful. Let the other person struggle to understand. And as I told you friends, go with the flow. A, B, C, D, don't be in a hurry, don't jump. Do you know what will happen? Just a simple example I will give you. You are doing a an equation, mathematical equation. When you are doing a mathematical equation, suppose you started 4, 5 are 20, 20 minus 3, 17, 17 plus 5, 23. Then 23 plus 7, 30, 30 minus 4, 26. What will happen? Already finished. The moment you made 17 plus 5, 23, until that the steps were correct. But the moment you make a wrong step, thereafter what happens? The whole equation is wrong. You make one wrong step, your entire life goes crazy. One wrong identity. Understand friends? It has to be absolutely right. And you are absolutely right. That is about yourself. There is no question of simply sitting and waiting for some intimation to crash through your head. No. You have to do it. Like they said, take the bull by the horn. Every thought you must know. No thought you must be afraid of. No idea you must be afraid of. That is how it shall be. So, please, no restlessness. Enjoy yourself. 10 days time you have got. 10 days. Nothing to worry. And the whole focus is on understanding about yourself, your body, your mind, and that is why, please, I will request you, all of you, as far as possible, never indulge in unnecessary talk. For 10 days, please. After 10 days, you can do anything you like. No problem. And here also is not that you should stitch your mouth and sit here. No. I am not talking about that. But no unnecessary talk. Is it, before you talk to somebody, ask yourself, is it necessary? If you can wait, wait. Don't talk. Why am I telling is, observe your mind all the time. Just observe. Why you should do that, I will tell you later on. And it begins from today, this night. You know, in a sense, when I say begins from today, don't be so serious. Oh, you know, suppose somebody calls you, hey, you know, there is a fire in the room. If there is a fire, howl, shout. No, Swami just said not to talk. Don't go nuts, okay? Because some people, they want to keep quiet, and that day they will write some 10 square of paper, 100 pages, you know. Come here. Go there. Hey, not talking means keeping your mind shut, not writing and all that nonsense. So everybody, and you have got such wonderful handwriting, nobody can read it. So then you have to write the same nonsense 10 times, right? Your handwriting is like Mullah's handwriting. One day, Mullah was sitting down there, you know, and somebody came to him and said, because he is the letter writer of the village, can you write my letter? Mullah said, no, I cannot. He said, why, what happened? Why are you so angry with me? He said, no, I am not angry with you. I am not angry with you, but I can't write your letter because my toes are bad. Mullah says, he can't write the letter because his toes are bad. And the fellow did not get the logic. He said, what nonsense, what are you talking? You are not going to write your letter on toes, you are going to write a letter on your hand. He said, yeah, I know. But you know, my handwriting only I can read. So whoever receives also, I have to go there to read it. Since I cannot go there, since I cannot go there, I am not going to write a note. So some people, they will keep quiet, but they will write that nonsense, they have to read it also. Right? Anyway, jokes apart, friends, please, don't waste your time on that. When I said not to talk, means just be a little conscious. Always observe your mind. Just observe. Before you say something, do something. And most of the time also, spend your time anywhere. It can be inside your room. I understand also. We will be very happy to give one person one room. We are trying to put up another 20, 30 cottages, so that in a course like this, each person has one room for himself or herself. It makes so nice. Because when two people are there, one person wants to sleep, other wants to write. Somebody wants to talk, somebody wants to do that. It becomes little interference, but please adjust to yourself. By chance your roommate doesn't talk to you, don't misunderstand. Observe the other person's mood. Is he interested in talking to you? Yes. Then talk. And very little. Don't disturb each other. And by chance you don't talk to each other, you can go there, passing each other, give a smile and go, no problem. Meditation, don't talk. Nobody should misunderstand anybody. Because here you have not come to develop a relationship, strike a friendship, collect information on your biodata, for a marriage or a job. You have just come to know about yourself. Please see that. Nobody. Be a free person. You hang around and you shall have a total insight into yourself. But relax completely. We'll start tomorrow. Morning, our routine, you have been given that morning routine. Okay, deliberate, we have done that routine because you can please have a good night's sleep. Up to morning 5:30, you can sleep 5:30, 5:45, get up, get ready. And once you wake up, don't talk to anybody. The moment you wake up from your sleep, please do this, friend. I'll be repeating it again and again in my classes also. The moment you wake up, but don't get up. Take that statement, please remember inside. Wake up, but don't get up. Don't get up. The moment you wake up, there is a distance between waking up and getting up. Wake up and then stay there for some time. Inside you decide what to do after that. Okay, I'll go there, do this, have a wash, these things, then I'll go for a walk. Okay, see this, then get out. Don't ask your friend, hey, where is my brush? Where is the toothpaste? No, please. It's yours. You keep it tonight ready. Whatever you need in the morning. Quietly go there, come back. If you don't have to put on the light also if you don't want it. Just bathroom light is on, room. Suppose the other person is sleeping, don't put on the light. Bathroom light is enough for you. So very quiet, conscious behavior. Come back. Then 6:15, you go for your little silent walk around the mountain, ashram or outside, anywhere you go, alone. Even if you go 2-3 of you, that doesn't matter. But don't talk, please. Then come back and 6:30 to 7:30, you'll have the asanas. Okay? As John will take the asana classes, and that will be in the yoga hall. You know there is a place there. All of you, please come. Because the asanas will not be, there will not be sort of heavy stretching asanas. It will be very gentle for everybody, all age group. This is fine. But please join that. Whatever you are doing, you do that. And then there will be mostly also relaxing postures. So that either not much talk, and at last you will have your, like a yoga nidra, savasana and all that thing, very relaxed completely. Have a little stretching of your body. And then 7:25 sharp, it will be over. And you come back to your room, you don't bath or anything. Morning 6 you can't bathe, no, don't bathe, doesn't matter. Those of you who can finish it, no problem. 7:30, you go out to room, get ready. Then 8 o'clock, you have got your, if you are already bathed, just relax there or go for a walk, do whatever. But observe your mind. Then 8 o'clock, go for your breakfast, right on time please. Not somebody 8, somebody 8:30, 8 o'clock sharp, please go there. By chance food is not ready, also stand around or come away, sit down there, doesn't matter. It will be ready, 8. Then take your food, as much, sustaining, okay? Just little breakfast, neither too little nor too much. Whatever little, take it so that your stomach is not too heavy. Then that is where also you can observe. When you are sitting down there, so the food is good, if you are observing, your mind will take one more. What happens usually is we don't know that. Therefore, you take it. Most people do not satisfy the hunger of the body. If you satisfy the hunger of the body, 2 pieces of bread is enough. If you satisfy the hunger of your mind, that is where you grow horizontal. Why this horizontal growth? You are not satisfying the hunger of the body. Hunger of the body, 2 pieces. 3 pieces will be over. But when you, one more, unconsciously go for that. Then you cannot move, that time you say, enough. Understand? So be very conscious, please. So take that much. As I told you, it's not a food camp. So do that, enjoy yourself, have little foods for sustenance, come back home again, room. Quietly eat there. No talking in the dining hall. Come back. Then to your room and relax for some time. Because 9 o'clock class. When you come 9, you must be fresh. You want to sleep after breakfast? Please sleep also. 15 to 20 minutes sleep. Doesn't matter. You want to just relax. But 10 minutes before, wake up. Don't come after the... don't come here sleepy head, okay? 10 minutes before, come back. And once you reach here, this is total silence zone. This zone is total silence zone. Only one fellow makes noise, this boy. Others, complete, quiet. Moment you come here, please sit down. Don't make unnecessary. And classes will be over. When the class is over, 9:30, 10:30, 10:30, 11 like that. Then you are free for 2 hours. For what? Go back home. Relax. Or go under a tree. Go anywhere. Think over the entire thing that I have told. That particular class, whatever, step by step. See the truth of it and then write it down. First think over, then write it down. Elaborate. Don't write it down in the classroom itself, 10 points and press that paper. No. I want you to write down your understanding of what I said. And not 5 lines, 10 lines. You give a real synopsis. Half an hour, 45 minutes. Because your mind must learn that language. You must see it very clearly. I'll tell you tomorrow. Because you do whatever your mind says, you unconsciously do it. That whole language must change. And once you finish it, 12 o'clock by the time, you have 2 hours, so plenty of time to relax. And then you have your lunch time, take the food, relax again. You can write if you like, and then 3 o'clock you have your 3 o'clock tea? 3. That's a 3:15-hour class, right? 3:15 to 4:30, we'll have the class again. Then afterwards, again you are free to go wherever you like. There's some work or movement, whatever working. Then evening, 6:15 sharp, there will be, or temple, they do the arati. That's an optional. Anybody wants to go. Those of you comfortable going to a temple, go. If you are not comfortable, don't worry. You can stay here, no problem. Choice is yours. But 6:30, be here for the bhajan, singing, and I'll also come. During that time only, we'll have a little meditation class. After the bhajan, 15-20 minutes, I'll do that. So, you please be here. Those of you can sing, can join. Those of you cannot sing, you can sit down quietly, no problem. But be here. Then after that, dinner. For first 4-5 days, we won't have any satsang, no question answer. After 4-5 days, we'll have the evening. After the dinner, we'll sit down and have question answer session. We have first to listen something, think over, then we'll discuss that. Okay? So please go step by step, relax, enjoy, have a wonderful time. And by chance, any difficulty about the food, accommodation, other thing, the office is open there, Arunachala Lakshmi is there, fine. You have got any problem in your thinking which if you cannot wait, then you can ask them, they can give you time with me to meet. No problem. But don't be in a hurry. As I told you, every question will be taken care. Nothing to worry. So, please do that. Have a really nice time, friends. Relax and enjoy yourself. See that you are very comfortable. And thank you very much again for coming. And please use your time. 10 days will pass. Chance will not come back that much. So please use your time. Thank you, and close your eyes, please.